What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all already know what time it is. So let's get down to business, man. This video is about Chicago Sky. Reporters talked to Kennedy Carter, to Reese Witherspoon, um, and asked them about the possibility of making the playoffs or tanking. Now, Teresa Witherspoon, she gave her answer on it. They talked to Kennedy Carter. She was able to speak for the first time since being sick. I'm gonna play that clip for y'all. I'm gonna play them clips for y'all so y'all can see, get their reaction. Um, I like their mindset. I like their mindset. Um, sitting here listening to them, it gives me more hope that they can make the playoffs. It doesn't sound like nobody is looking past this season. It's like they only focus on the playoffs, and that's what I want to hear. And fans, that's what fans need to hear, man. Because it's a lot of narratives going on social media and YouTube. Oh, they tanking and they don't want to make the playoffs and they don't care and all this other stuff. I mean, you sometimes you just got to hear it from the horse's mouth, man. That's always a good thing to me. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Here y'all go.
Came back, I let them know, like, guys, I know I was out for a minute, longer than expected, but I'm back now. And I'm ready to work with you guys. I missed you guys. I want to make a run. I'm here to do that. Let's fucking do it. Let's turn the page. Let's forget about these last couple of games. Let's worry about these next couple that we have. Get myself together. I know that I'm a vital piece of this team, and I know that I need to be in shape. I need to be ready to go. I need to be mentally ready, physically ready. So all of those things were coming into play while I was sick, while I was out. There were still things that I was doing, basketball oriented, so that when I come back, you guys are like, oh, it's kind of like she didn't miss a beat. Yeah, because you still have to work when you're asleep and you're sick and things like that.
We're not there. Okay. We're not thinking there. We're thinking about staying in the playoffs where we are right now, better ourselves as we move, gain our momentum to do what we want to do in the playoffs. That's our mission. Nothing else.
So y'all can hear them clearly saying they want to make the playoff. Man, I want them to make the playoff. Now let's pull up the schedule right here so we can take a deeper look at who they're matching up with. So Friday, that's tomorrow, LA Sparks. Like I said, man, now listen to that clip. I just know Kenny Carter finna play. I for sure know she finna play tomorrow, right? I mean, it sound like to me, she ready to go right now. She said she been doing little basketball things, to keep herself in shape. So it sound like to me she ready to go. So I don't see no reason for her not to be ready to go tomorrow. Then you got the Wings Sunday. Rika Agawale. I mean, look, that's gonna be a very interesting game. Sibley playing well. They coming off a loss against Washington. I think they got another game in between this game and Washington. I think maybe today. I think they play today or tomorrow. So you got Washington. That's next Wednesday. Then you have Minnesota again, Phoenix, and then you close it out with Atlanta, Connecticut. Y'all, all those games are winnable for Chicago. How many games this year where they was right there with Connecticut? They could have one possession, two possession away from or free throws. Remember, Mabry. Come on, man. What about Atlanta? They already got the tiebreaker of Atlanta so far. Phoenix. Phoenix beat the dogs crap out of Chicago. Don't get me wrong, but those matchups, Kennedy Carter wasn't there. So I think Kennedy Carter being back, I mean, it's a different ball game once again. And then I'm looking at Minnesota. Man, all those games, you go back and look at them games, they was always they always right there. They always right there, one possession, two possession away. Um, I still want to see them go in and out. Um, Run the offense through Cardoso, number one. Feed her off the top. Now, having Kennedy Carter out there is going to make a big difference for the obvious reasons. Number one, she creates gravity. That's what we've been talking about on the show. The fact that the other point guards don't create gravity. You know, they don't help get create open shots for others. And the way Michaela playing right now, once again, I think we're not talking about Michaela enough. Man, Michaela, not only defensively, offensively, I like the way she put the ball on the floor. She drives and that little spin move, nice finishing around the rim. She doesn't make many mistakes. Now her passing, that can be a little costly at times, but for the most part, she's producing. It's way more good than bad. You look at Rachel Banner. Rachel Brown, she just a player. She comes out the bench. She give you minutes here, minutes there. She's good for shooting. She's a 3-point shooter. She doesn't really give you much anything else. So when Kennedy Carter comes back, put everybody back in position. Lindsay Allen, she can go back to just being Lindsay Allen, bring the ball up the floor. Don't have to look for her to score 20 points, because I feel like Kenny Carter not out there, it's looked upon her to go out there and do some Kenny Carter things, and that's not her game. You know, Dana Evans. Dana Evans seems to me. I don't know. Did she check out or not? I don't know what's going on with Dana Evans. I just watched Dana Evans, man. It just feels like to me, and I'm not trying to like stir the pot or anything. It feel like to me she's just playing for a contract. I don't know, man, because every time she get the ball, she shoot every single time. So it kind of like that's kind of concerning with me, man. But what I like about Dana Evans, I do like her ball pressure, and then she do have them games where she hits shots. She not always just she has some games where she could come out there and give you 13 like the other night, but it's that was like a quiet 13 because they was getting the brakes beat off on the whole time. So it's pretty much like, uh, but they just need to play unselfish basketball, man. I feel like that pass. I hate the way they play basketball. They'll make one pass and shoot, one pass and shoot, 1-on-1. And I feel like the only player should play 1-on-1 is Kennedy Carter. She's by far the best 1-on-1 player on the team. She's the best scorer. So put the ball in her hands. Let her do the 1-on-1 stuff. Let her break down the defense, pass out to the bigs. Everybody else just need to play their position, like do all the dirty work. If everybody else could just play, do the dirty work, and like Lindsay Allen, just focus on running the offense, bring the ball up the floor. They still need to focus. I don't know, man. They in practice. I need to see. I don't know what they're doing in practice, man, but they need to work on entry passes, dribble all the way to the corner, and then throw the ball in. Now sometimes I would say this though, maybe they thinking like, okay, we do that, then that's gonna be easy for the defenders to double and take away the space. So that's why but it's ways around it though. It's different schemes, but you know, it is what it is. But man, I feel like they got enough to win these games. If Kennedy caught 100%, y'all, I feel like they can win all of these games. I'm not even lying. I'm not being delusional or nothing like that. They can literally go out here and win all of those games. The hardest games is going to be that Minnesota and the Connecticut game. That's the hardest games. But Atlanta, I feel like they got Atlanta number. They got Sparks number. They already beat Dallas a couple times. You know, Washington. Now Washington have beat them. Now Washington have beat they that lost last week. That should have never happened, bro. Like, come on, bro. Now they didn't have Kennedy Carter. I get it, but man, you can't let games like that slip away. Now I feel like, yeah, again, you look at their schedule. These are very winnable games. I'm predicting out of, let me see, how many games is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 games left. Out of 7 games, I feel like they can go 5-2 and make the playoffs. That's my opinion on it. But let me know what y'all think. Get in the comment section. Do y'all believe that Chicago going to make the playoffs? How do y'all feel about Teresa Witherspoon, Kennedy Carter? What they saying? The post practice interview. It's your boy Showtime, man. I'm